Good morning. Well, it is for me. So, yesterday I made the video of the updated craft room tour, and this morning I was going to do a more involved video of my sewing table. So, the new one. The new one is U-shaped, and the one before was a rectangle, and it held just two machines. So the new one has three machines, and let me switch my. Okay, so as I stand up, it has three machines, and the U part to where I can sit, and to hold up the table, we have four of the Threshold Bright Room cubes. There's two, it's just two, but there's four of them, one on each corner. And these are from Target. So that's what they're, I haven't filled them yet because I'm not quite sure what I'm putting in there. The previous table had a lot more cubes, and so right now all that stuff is just in my closet. So these two cubes, Cody, come on, Cody, come on. Okay. These two cubes have a back, you can see, so they're only accessible from the outside. Right now I have my binders in that one. These two, I'm not putting a back on either side so that they're going to be accessible from both. And then, so let's start with the oldest machine. So that's my Nomi. And my Nomi is sitting facing the window. And then the next oldest machine I have is my Singer, my vintage Singer. That one's sitting right here. And then my newest one is my Uki right here. Okay, so the way my husband built the table is there are three separate pieces, and you can see a seam very slightly here. And yeah, I brought this thing to try and use it. I still can't figure out how to use that darn thing. And then so you can see that the sewing machines sit in so that they're flush. This one sits a little bit higher. This one sits a little bit lower. And this one sits a little bit higher. But there's a reason for that. Because, for example, on this one, I need to be able to access the bobbin. So there's that. On this one, I need to be able to access the bobbin too. So he made it a little bit wider, but I can get in here, get the bobbin. Oh, hold on, my thread's in the way. And close it. But I can move it back if I need to access this a little bit better. This one obviously is just the bobbins at the top, so I don't really need to access anything, but I will show you how these are put in. Let me lift this up. Okay. Oh, hold on. Okay. So both the Nomi and the Uki are made the same way. My husband routed out the opening, and then underneath he built a box to hold it, and they are attached to the tabletop with these with these brackets, and there's two on the front, one on the side, and two on the back. And then it's open on this side for the cords and everything to be able to come out, obviously, for my pedal and all that. So these two are very simple. So, and you could pretty much do this with, hold on, any sewing machine that just has a, flat bottom with feet, and it's just a very simple rectangle. So both the Uki and the Nomi are that way. The one that was incredibly difficult is the vintage Singer. This one, actually, this piece was from the original sewing table that I had because my husband did not want to do this again. That's how that's how ridiculous this one is. Because this, when I got this one, it actually came in a table, and it sat in a table, and it would flip up to where you could access the bottom because you have to oil it and such, and it would flip back down. Well, that table was very old and very wobbly. So I removed it from the table, and my husband built this. So let me set my phone here on the counter. And let me take this off of here. Gotta love these flip phones, right? Okay, this one is super heavy. Okay. Oh, he's already tied the cord, so it's a little bit tight. Okay, so this one is not just a cutout and then a base. This one actually has routs with ledges. See this? Not the dog, but there's ledges because let me set this down again and see if I can actually get this. The bottom of this sucker. Oh gosh, you know what? This is such a cumbersome machine, but it will sew through almost anything. So you can see it has a lip, and so this machine sits on these lips here, not people lips, but the wood lips, and then it is open on the bottom. And this actually allows me to, when I need to really get a good cleaning or oiling, I can take this just like this and get in there and do what I need to do. And also, it doesn't really collect anything because it just falls on the floor on the floof. But, yes. So, there's that. Let me put this thing back in. It is so heavy. Oh, so heavy. Okay. And I do not take this out very often. I use this machine mainly for top stitching, and other things. I mean, it does go through the vinyl, it does go through the jelly, it goes through cork. It's pretty amazing. Anyway, that's how that one sits in there, and as you can see, it is open. And like I said, no real buildup or cleaning. It just kind of falls. Okay. It falls there. And then there are 2 carts that I have easily accessible for my sewing table area. And the first is my junk cart, which holds my clips, trash bag, threads, which I use different threads for each machine. And those threads stay in those machines, and that's why, pretty much that's why I have 3. Because I hate changing out thread. I really do. Unless it's for a color or something. So the Nomi always has, I believe it's like 40 weight. No, it's not right. It has the quilting thread. It has the Aurifil. I'll get into that in a different video. But then this one has a little bit thicker. And then this one has the thickest thread. And I can tell you right now, the thick thread that I have is from that Wizardry. Oh, it's amazing. Look at this. Look at the variegated one. I use that for the clear TPU, the clear vinyl jelly, and it's wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so the other things on this thread, on this cart, are things I use to clean my machine. I have like Q-tip looking things. I have this air thing, and that really just I use on the Singer at the bottom. I have oil pens. What else is in here? Oh, my mug. My mugs, I haven't put them back out on the table yet. We're going to do that right now. Why are you hidden? So I have mugs. I don't use mugs to drink coffee, but I use my mugs, my Stitch mugs for holding trash or my clips when I'm sewing. Look at this. This one I got actually at Spirit over Halloween. Pretty sure. Or no, maybe that was this one. I don't remember. One of them came from the Spirit store when I bought my daughter her Halloween costume. Okay. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. I also have a McDonald's bucket. No, I could not get the purple one, but I did get a white one. And I use that one for trash. And then the only other cart I use for regularly is this one. And this, you can see, is labeled. I have Uki, Nomi, really? And then the singers, Cody. Sorry, he hasn't got any attention this morning. And the singer's at the bottom. So on this cart is the manuals, the feet for every machine. Stop. Can you hear him breathing? The singer has a whole, oh, Jesus. You are ridiculous. Stop it. The singer, I have, that one uses different bobbins, oil, thread, and then I also got enough. Sit down. Sit. I know, look at that face. I know, but he's being a turd. This one has restoration polish. It has that really gunky, thick oil that goes in the back of the machine on the side there. But when I got this machine, it was a hot mess. Rust and all kinds of things. And I had to completely sand it down the best I could and then paint it. I mean, I don't think I really painted it, but I think I sanded it, buffed it, and then sealed it with it was super stinky. That's all I remember, but I'm not doing that again. And then the Nomi has way more feet, oil, and the Uki. Obviously, I have all the things that came with it when I bought it, but I haven't got a lot yet for it. And I'm trying to think. They all use different feet. So the Nomi is the, I don't remember what the terms are right now. It's early. It's the one that does the shorter. It has the shorter feet. The Uki has the taller feet. So you can see this one is the low shank, high shank. And this one's supposed to be a low shank too. So I think this one can use the Nomi feet, but I haven't really had a good, it doesn't really go down flat. So I just keep this one on it, which this is the 1/4 inch and this is the 1/8 inch. And then on the Uki, I bought this foot. This is the 1/8 inch. And that's why this one is so great because it makes, it's great for top stitching because I get that perfect 1/8 inch. And then if I need to do a 1/4, I just go in, which I can't really see. Actually, it's the second line. Sorry, you can hear me sniffling because look outside. Okay. And this one usually always has my walking foot on it because of what I primarily sew on this, which is just there it is. Okay. Since it's something that, there's some more. I don't sell those. I make those for somebody else. And I just see my husband coming in the driveway. But anyway, so that is the sewing table. It wasn't really that hard. I mean, he routed the edges, but the hardest thing was probably the cutout for the singer. And because we reused the board from the previous table, he literally cut it to make it fit so he wouldn't have to route that out again. Anybody that does woodworking can do this with basic tools, a router, a saw. So yes, it's wonderful. I love it. I've been sewing on it, and it's so great because I can take a project to each machine as needed for whatever I want to do with it. Okay, that's it. Now I'm gonna, well, you ain't going for a walk. How about the treadmill? Cody? Cody? All right, he's being a butt now. Okay, let me say goodbye. Let me try to find I have lights. I have lights. Okay, there you go. So, all right, I hope you like that. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you again later.